Well, hello everybody. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Just a few days. I know. I know. Take a look. Take a look at this. I'll give you one little guess. Yeah, I'm tired. Very, very, very tired. I cannot even begin to describe how busy my weekends seem now. It's not just the actual work, the driving and the rehearsal time and that all the everything all compounded together. It's all the time that I'm away from my home. There's all kinds of things to get done, and if they don't get done, they just kind of sit here and build up after a little while. Although you would think that if I'm not here, I wouldn't be dirtying things. But, even the clothing, I still bring back, I got all kinds of clothing almost everywhere now. I could really go 2 months without doing laundry. I really could. But there's some things that I'd like to wear. I don't want to wait 2 months to do it. But anyway, I don't make any of my own food anymore. I really don't. I can't remember the last time I do. It's very rare. I do like to have my bowl of cereal. And sometimes I buy sandwich meat and take it around with me. Actually, I leave some at work. And most of the time it's just like ready to eat shit and easy packaging kind of food. It's not that great, but, I don't know. I get by for now. I'm feeling a little worn out. That's the whole thing. I'm starting to feel worn down. And I don't know if it's because of this weekend was incredibly busy that I'm, at the beginning of a tech week, that I've got extra rehearsals that I didn't have in the past. My work is done pretty much. I know my blocking. I know my lines. I really got a good grasp, I guess is the right word, on my characters, both. All that's good. It's the traveling and all the other stuff. It's the weight on my mind of these other things that I owe to people that I just don't have the time. Sitting there for an hour or maybe an hour and a half and trying to get something done, you just can't get really into a groove and get things done. It's not happening. And trying to sleep, I gotta schedule sleep with myself. I just can't lay down at any time. Most of the time I'm really tired, so I kind of can lay down and get some shut eye for some 2 hours here, 3 hours there. But it sucks when it's all kinds of different times of day. Most people, they sleep their 5, 8 hours, maybe even longer. They're up until they go to bed again. Well, not me. Not me. Sometimes I fit in 3 different times of sleep in a single day, and it's always at different times. When the weekend comes around, I'm way off. The Friday almost killed me. Oh, after working all day at the freaking magazine, I even left a little bit early just to come home so I could sleep. Spent most of my day in bed. Lost a lot of time. Got up early on Saturday, and didn't have to leave right away. I tried to do some work, and then I had to lay back down. I don't know. I guess I was still tired. Got up, rushed up there, and then, although I will say, it's not doing 2 plays at the same time that's really, really wearing me. Maybe some of it's the travel, maybe some of it's my job, maybe it's all the other little things that are just weighing on my mind that I can't get to. I think that's got a lot to do with maybe me feeling a little stressed, because somebody wants something from me, I want to be able to deliver it. That's what I want to be able to do, and I'm not able to do it, and that's kind of weighing on me. I got these plays, I got them down, and I tell you, I love doing these plays. I say this time and time again, oh, I'm never going to do this again. I'm taking some time off. You know what? No, I'm not. Know what? Even 2 big major roles, lots of lines on stage, most of both plays, having to do them at the same time, tech week, consecutively, performances 4 weeks in a row. I don't care. I love it. I love both my casts. My cast up there to Jillian, great people. I love them all. I love working with them. I love the people that are producing the play, directing the play, everything about going up to M&D Productions. I love. would never even consider not going, you know, for the next show. I anytime I'll go up there and do another one. We'll do it. But yeah, the Jillian show is really, really coming together nicely. I really love doing it. I love the contrast between the two different characters that I'm doing. I'm doing something that's really farcical, and I'm doing something that's really heavy. It's quite interesting. You know, it's not hard to confuse who I am, because, although it could be, but not when I'm playing these two characters. But anyway, Jillian cast is great. I mean, working with everybody on that cast is great fun. It really is. I think everybody's really there, you know. I mean, that show is pretty much there, and it's still almost 2 weeks before it opens. Of course, I won't be with them for another whole entire week because I got another show to do. So that's going to be a little touchy, where I go back and rehearse with them once before I perform in front of people. So this coming weekend, you know, I got performances Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I got to go up there for my only rehearsal with them on Monday, and Tuesday we perform in front of people. So it'd be a very tough schedule again. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do for the rest of this week and going into next week when it comes to all the other little things that I told people I'd get done for them. But anyway, that's where we stand. At least that's where I stand. The Moon Over Buffalo is great. I mean, I found, you know, like how you're always trying to give the director what he's looking for, and he's got, you know, the suggestions and the notes, and, you know, at some points, like, there were no notes coming, and then, you know, sometimes it's, you got to pull it back. You got to, I mean, this is one of the first times I've actually ever been told a few times to pull things back. But it's going great. I love working with these people over here. I mean, they're funny and fantastic. So much shit happens in one of our rehearsals that you cannot help but crack up on stage. I can't even tell you how many. It's the missed entrances, it's the flubbed lines, it's the stuff that's going on backstage. It's just the nature of what's going on is freaking hysterical. It's hard to keep a straight face during these rehearsals. I can't tell you, or even begin to tell you or describe how severely difficult it is to keep a straight face. Great, funny people, and I hope I work with all of them again. I really do. But yeah, it's a fun show. And working with George was absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. I'd recommend anybody that has thought about it, gets a chance to do it. Do it. You won't be disappointed. It was a great time, you know. And even Manchester Community Theatre players, you know, Second Stage Productions. It's a good group of people, you know, like they're a dedicated bunch. You know, they want to do the best they can. They give up their time freely. It's just one of those community organizations that, you know, it's nice to be a part of, you know, to belong to. I recommend it for everybody. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people who've already worked with them, you already know what I'm talking about. But anybody who's watching this that hasn't, think about it. It'd be nice for you, because it was for me. Anyway, yeah, getting excited because the show opens, what's today? It's Tuesday now, so I got Tuesday, Wednesday, and the show opens on Thursday. So almost there. Almost there. And then next week's going to probably be even tougher than this week because there's a lot more traveling involved. But if what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Kelly Clarkson. That's another phrase. Dave, Ken, either one of you guys, if you happen to look that up, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, I'd like to know, because I got to get some sleep. I ain't going to do it. I can't even do my laundry. And if anybody wants to do that, send me a private message. I'll send you everything but my boxers. You probably didn't even care to hear that, did you? I don't know why I said it. Tired. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, Friday. I'm just thinking about the whole weekend. I just don't have time to even do these things sometimes. Or 9.5 minutes too. The only thing I want to record today is the fact that I have officially decided that I am dumping Final Cut Pro. I'm dumping it. It's not going to be my professional editor anymore. I've just about had it. Every problem that I've encountered with trying to burn DVD, even though DVD burning is just about history, just making distributables trying to do multi-camera edits. That system fucking sucks. It is a clunker. It cannot handle certain size files. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. You know, sometimes if I want to look at a certain size file, to be able to watch it in real time, I have to shrink the screen till it's about 12%. Okay, you know what it's like to look at something like that's that big? It sucks. You can't see any details. The color on it is fucking horrible. I can't see what the true colors, the true broadcast colors would be. That didn't even sound right. I think, well, it's broadcast colors, just in case anybody really want to know what I said. You can't see them, okay? You have to buy a $500 device to convert the signal from the, the RGB signal that's coming from the fucking laptop to, what broadcast uses, what YCRCB. That might not mean a lot to people, but there's a huge difference in the way the luminance channel is stored and the way the colors are stored. Trust me, huge difference. It's probably why you'll see it every once in a while. You might see a television show where the colors just look off, and that's either because your television is not calibrated or they did not calibrate. They did not convert the signal when they created it on a desktop, and it's kind of important just to make you aware if you care. Anyway, 11.5 minutes. Can't shorten it up. Anyway, that's about it for today because I got to get some sleep. I got to get up and go to rehearsal, go to work. I fucking sweat during these rehearsals. I am covered in sweat when I'm done, just so that I remember that part. Anyway, everybody, get some sleep. That's my advice. And keep eating. You want to keep that immune system up. Toodles. I did it again. Toodles. What is that? What is that?